How's it going, everyone? This is Childhood DVD Fan here, and I am back with another video. So, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is going to be at least 2 parts. It may even be 3, but I'm thinking it's going to be 2. I tried to do this video a couple of weeks ago, but unfortunately there were a whole lot of issues because the video ran for so long. So I'm hoping to avoid that this time. And if you guys are, seeing this video, then you know that everything went good. So what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to do a thing that I promised I'd do, that I'd give my buddy Justin from Angry Birds Fan 2000, is my updated live-action Nickelodeon collection. Now, this isn't just going to be, me showing off the DVDs like I normally do, and, this is the whole 9 yards. This is, showing you guys the front of the DVDs, the spines of the DVDs, the backs of the DVDs, the artwork inside the DVDs. So this is, full-blown, which is why it's going to take a long time. I also want to congratulate Jeremy from Nostalgic Geek Fan. I know tonight is senior prom, so I'm hoping that you have a fun time. I never went to any proms or parties in high school because I'm weird. But anyways, so let's get started. We're gonna go in order from the oldest live-action Nickelodeon show that I own to the most recent live-action Nickelodeon show that I own. The span is from 1996 to 2013. So, and there's obviously other shows and other pieces that I want to add to the collection. I'm about a little over between 10 to 15 pieces away from having a complete live-action Nickelodeon collection. I got all the Amazon live-action DVDs that I wanted, but anyways, let's just get started. So first off, before we even get into the shows, I'm just going to get the 2 compilation DVDs out of the way. I'm sure you guys are familiar with these, but if you're not, here they are. First off is Teen Nick Picks 1. It's got Romeo on Fabulous, which I never watched these two shows growing up. Nancy Classified, my favorite non-Dan Schneider production. Zoe 101, which is my second favorite live-action Nickelodeon show. Used to be number 1, and then Drake and Josh, which is my all-time favorite. So here's the spine of the DVD. And as you guys know, I'm very OCD with my disc. So those are the episodes on the back of the DVD. Opening it up, we have an insert here promoting other Nickelodeon DVDs and then the disc itself. So that is Teen Nick Picks 1, and obviously with my phone charger here, it's going to become a little bit of a problem later on in the video of trying to find space for all these DVDs next to me. This next one here, if you're a Drake and Josh fan especially, this one needs to be in your collection. That is the Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Winners Collection DVD from 2007. This was only a Walmart exclusive back in the day, but obviously people have resold it on the internet. So here's the back. You've got some great episodes, but the reason why I say for Drake and Josh fans, this is the only way you can get Who's Got Game on DVD is with this DVD only. And if you hear some noises, I have my fans on in my room to make it a little cooler in here. Because my room's one of the hottest in the house. So there's the disc, plain, great disc, not really anything too special with the disc artwork for that one at least. Alright guys, now we are actually moving on to the shows here. So this one came out in 1996, years before I was born, and ended when I was only 4 months old, I'm gonna say. So yeah, this is an old show, and there's definitely some other pieces to this that I need. So we have Keenan and Kel, the best of seasons 1 and 2. This was an Amazon DVD that came out in 2014, May of 2014. I don't know the exact date it came out, 2014, but it's pretty irrelevant to what day it came out because it's 2021 now. So here's the back of the DVD. I've been watching this show a ton. I've pretty much watched all of season 1 and 2 already. And this is a fantastic show. These were really the originators of the comedy buddy duo of Nickelodeon. This was way before Drake and Josh or anything like that. I call them the Black Drake and Josh, basically. They are absolutely fantastic. Kenan and Kel, best seasons 1 and 2. And I'm glad I picked those DVDs up on Amazon. And I gave Kenan and Kel a chance, because if I missed that opportunity, I probably would have regretted it. And then we have the best of seasons 3 and 4. Kenan and Kel Amazon DVD came out later that year, November of 2014. Here's the back of the DVD. These Kenan and Kel DVDs definitely have more episodes on them than the Drake and Josh best of seasons. There's disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, and disc number 4. As far as Kenan and Kel goes, like, I have all the Kenan and Kel pieces technically, but there are some other pieces that I want to add to just the Kenan and Kel duo collection, and that is Good Burger on Blu-ray. They actually got a Blu-ray release earlier this year. Very cool. I want to get the old school VHS for Good Burger that I've seen on the internet, that actually is an orange tape from back in the day, which is really cool. And then I also, this is later down the line, I'll look into this way later on, but there's actually a Good Burger CD as well that I'm interested in. So that is the Kenan and Kel pieces that I own. As far as I know, there's no other Kenan and Kel licensed DVDs or VHSs out there from a licensed company. Of course, there's bootlegs, but anyways. Now we are moving on to the second show that came out in 1999, and I think you guys know what show this is, which started a legendary duo. So first up, we have The Amanda Show, Volume 1. Obviously, it started, this is the jumpstart for Drake Bell and Josh Peck. If they weren't on The Amanda Show together, we may never have gotten Drake and Josh, but I cannot forget to also show you guys the VHS as well. So let's move the DVD off to the side and take a look at the VHS. Here you got Josh, Amanda, and Drake on the cover. This came out in 2004, I think October of 2004. Here's the tape itself, Volume 1. No ink label version that I know for Volume 1. Now, there also is a promotional Volume 1 copy that was not supposed to be for the public, that has a different image, which is on the Volume 3 DVD of Amanda Bynes only. I have been interested in that. And there's one on the internet for a very good price, but I just wasn't motivated to get it, because it's just, there's other things that are ahead of my list, ahead of that one. Maybe I'll regret doing that, but whatever. So we have Volume 1 there on VHS, and then we have the DVD right here. Pretty much the same thing as the VHS as far as the cover, goes. The DVDs for these always have 2 extra episodes that the VHSs don't have, and the special features and stuff, and better quality, obviously. So there's the disc. So there is The Amanda Show, Volume 1 on DVD and VHS. Next up here we have Volume 2 of The Amanda Show on DVD and for the VHS. So I actually got the chance to get these VHSs brand new from Amazon. Another VHS and DVD combo that came out in 2004, October again. I think they both came out on the same day for Volume 1 and 2. Volume 3 came out in February of 2005, a little later on. But yeah, did I show you guys the back of it? I don't know if I showed you the back or not, but there you go. And then we have the DVD here. It's already starting to become a little bit of an issue. As you can see, I don't really have a lot of room with that cable in the way. Here's the DVD. This one just has Amanda Bynes on it by herself. There's the back, 2 bonus episodes and special features that the VHS would not have. And there is the disc right there, which has the same picture of Amanda on the disc as Volume 1. And then we have for the Paramount releases at least of the Amanda Show, we have Totally Amanda Volume 3. I do not have the VHS for this one yet. That is one of the top 3 on my list of items that I've been after for a very long time. I have not seen one pop on the internet since 2018, and that was before I started chasing the Nickelodeon pieces. Now, as far as Volume 1 and VHS, this is the picture that is on the VHS promotional copy for Volume 1. That's not even really supposed to be for the public. So, here is the back of the DVD. This volume on DVD, regardless, is much harder to find than the other Amanda Show DVDs. This is definitely one of the harder Amanda memorabilia to find of the entire collection. The hardest is the VHS, but the DVD for Volume 3 is up there as well. Now we're going to be moving on to the Amazon burn-on-demand DVDs for the Amanda Show. First up, we have the best of Season 1. Josh Peck was not on Season 1. He did not come until Season 2 because he replaced this woman right here, Raquel Lee, for Season 2. So here is the spine. And I actually bought this off eBay, and this is an original Amazon copy of the Burn On Demand, because obviously you guys know the original copies are clear disc and they don't have barcodes, and they're not DVD-R with the purple hue. They're clear DVDs like any other DVDs. So as you can see there's disc 1 and disc number 2. This is my only Amanda Show Amazon thing. Like I said, that is an original, not a re-released. So next up here we have the complete second season of the Amanda Show. You have Nancy Sullivan on the cover here, who actually became the mother for Drake and Megan on Drake and Josh, and the stepmother for Josh Peck and the husband for Walter. So there were a bunch of characters, minor characters as well, who were on the Amanda Show, who had spots on Drake and Josh as well. So there's the back of the DVD. There's disc 1, disc 2, and disc number 3. So yeah, so there's Season 2. Put that right there. And next up here we have Season 3, the complete third season of the Amanda Show. Josh, Drake, and Nancy, of course. If it wasn't for all that, Amanda Bynes being on all that, and then having her own show, we may have never gotten Drake and Josh. And if it weren't for Drake and Josh, we may have never gotten iCarly. I could go on of all the lessons that you could, these shows tie in together. So there's disc 1 and disc 2. So there you go. And the final Amanda Show item that I own is the best of the Amanda Show. These burn-on-demand DVDs, this program's only available for like 5 more days. So if you see any burn-on-demand DVDs in this video, go get them right now. I told you guys to get them a while ago, but this is your absolute last chance. There's like 5 days left of the program. On June 4th, they're supposed to be gone forever, so we shall see, when June 4th comes around, if they're gone forever. But that's what is, all indications point to. And if you don't want to get, all the Amanda Show pieces, like if you don't have a lot of money for all the Amanda Show pieces because you want to see, Drake and Josh's work on the Amanda Show only, kind of like with me, this is one DVD you definitely want to get for Burn On Demand, because, it's your last chance to get the best of Drake and Josh's work on the Amanda Show. So there's the disc, which I actually got this DVD also from my buddy Jeremy. So I have that video on my channel. It's from last summer, so if you want to go check out his unboxing vid on my channel, find it on my channel. Next up here, it's my favorite live-action Nickelodeon show of all time. I think you guys all know what that is. So first up here we have Drake and Josh Suddenly Brothers Volume 1 on DVD, but we also have the VHS here as well. So here is the VHS. Definitely, more expensive to find. When it comes to the VHSs, mine is the ink label version because mine is the Canadian VHS. And I actually also saw the promotional copy, Canada copy for this VHS as well, same cover and everything. It was $60 on eBay, but you know, I wasn't interested because it's not like it had any exclusive features on there. It's just a promotional copy. So that is Drake and Josh Suddenly Brothers on VHS, and then we have the DVD here. So here's the spine. There was obviously supposed to be a Suddenly Family for Volume 2, but that ended up getting canceled because of the episode selection, because of copyright issues. So here's the back of the DVD. And here's the inside. Now, you guys obviously know, if you've been watching my channel, that it took me a long time to find that insert, because mine did not come with the insert initially, but I got it to complete DVD, of course. Very happy when that finally happened. Next up here, we have Drake and Josh Go Hollywood, the movie, on DVD, and then the very expensive, rare VHS here as well. Final Drake and Josh piece on VHS, so let's take a look at it. Drake and Josh Go Hollywood, the movie, on VHS, which this only has the movie. The VHS only has the movie. It does not have any of the bonus episodes. That would have been really cool if they threw on the bonus episodes, but you know, VHS is limited compared to DVD as far as that goes. So it only has the movie on here. As far as I know, there's no sticker version. All of them are ink labels. So there you go. Go Hollywood. I was about to say Suddenly Brothers, but Go Hollywood on VHS. And then we have the DVD here. This is also a piece that you definitely want if you're a Drake and Josh collector. You know, the VHS is very expensive. If you're a hardcore collector, I'd say go after the VHS. But if you're a casual Drake and Josh collector, the DVD is definitely the easier, more convenient option to go. It also has 2 exclusive episodes on this DVD only that you can't get on any other Drake and Josh licensed DVD, non-bootlegs. You got Helen's Surgery, Season 3, Episode 7, and then Mindy's Back, Season 3, Episode 4. So here is the disc and the insert. I actually have 2 inserts in here because I bought one movie and it was, anyways. All right, moving on to the Amazon DVDs. These will never reappear. Although, actually, I shouldn't say that. This one actually is on Amazon right now for $61.54. It's from a third-party seller. You'll never get this from Prime again. But we have the very expensive and rare Best of Seasons 1 and 2 original 2008 Amazon DVD. These went out of print in 2015. So here's the back of the DVD, and the best part about this DVD is you actually get the episode #1 fan on this DVD, which you can't even get that episode digitally. It's one of the episodes you can't find on places like iTunes, Amazon, Hulu, Google Play, YouTube. Like, you can't find that episode on those places. And then also for Pilot and Doom Buggy, they had the original music in this. Amazon got the rights to the original music for certain scenes in those episodes, like when Josh is learning karate, and then when they were in the Doom Buggy for Doom Buggy. You know, that the Suddenly Brothers DVD did not have. There were copyright issues about almost 2 years after the show first got on the air, when the Suddenly Brothers DVD and VHS came around, that they had to change it. But this DVD that came out a few years after the show came out, about 4 years later after the show was out, they somehow got the rights to them. I've talked about Drake and Josh's funky home media releases before, so go check that out on my channel. And then we have, which is kind of surprising because I always thought that this one would be, you know, not as hard or expensive to find as the Best of Seasons 1 and 2, because you can get every episode of Best of Seasons 3 and 4 on this DVD digitally. And I thought that the Best of Seasons 1 and 2 original Amazon DVD would be harder to find because it's got those music exclusive rights of the original songs, and then that one bonus episode that isn't available digitally. But surprisingly, this is actually the harder, more expensive Drake and Josh Best of Season DVD of the 2 that Amazon made, which is a little surprising to me. But the only reason I can think of that is because the later seasons of Drake and Josh were more popular than the earlier seasons with fans. And there are the 3 discs, with my favorite episode of all time being Foam Finger. So I'm very happy that they put that on this DVD set. So here is disc 1 with Josh. We got disc 2 with Drake, and then you've got both of them on disc number 3. So yeah, the DVDs, as you can see, I like to keep them straight, and they're already, you know, not straight, so I'll have to straighten all the DVDs out when I'm done with this video, which is going to be a pain in the ass, but it's the OCD in me. So yeah, so that's the best of seasons 3 and 4 Amazon DVD. And then next up here we have the double feature. This is the last Paramount release in 2008 of Suddenly Brothers and Go Hollywood. I only got this for $5. I mean, you know, this is part of the collection. It's a mainstream release. I already have these individually, but this is part of the collection. It was inexpensive. It's nostalgic looking, so why not, right? Why not? You know, fuck it. You know, why not? So there you go. Same disc as before that you saw earlier on. Just really, you know, cool artwork. So hang on, guys. Like I said, it's becoming a pain in the ass to find places to put these DVDs. The final Amazon DVD exclusive is Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh. Now, obviously, this movie was filmed 2 years after the original show had already ended. You know, they ended with season 4, and they all got back together in the summer of 2008 to film this Christmas movie, and then it came out in late 2008, and that was it. But it was perfect. I mean, you know, we technically didn't need a Christmas movie. Well, I mean, we needed it, but we didn't, you know, technically they did. All right, how do I say this? They technically didn't have to give us a Christmas movie, but they did because they're fucking awesome. So yeah, and this is the original. This is the original release from 2008. Yeah, so I think I showed the spine, but yeah, there's the spine. If I forgot to show a spine or back of anything, I apologize. You know, these are long videos. And then the final Drake and Josh piece that I got here is the re-release Best of Seasons 1 and 2 DVD that I had Drake Bell signed. Now, obviously, you know, I would have rather Drake signed, you know, the Best of Seasons 3 and 4 DVD, for example, rather than this one. But at the time when I met him, I didn't prepare in time, which was stupid on me. And I waited till last minute, and the only Drake and Josh DVD I could get at my door, which was the day before the concert, for him to sign, because everything else, the delivery date was after the concert, was February 21st. So I got 2 of them, and then you know, the other one's in the closet. But you know, I had this one, and Drake signed this one for me at his concert at February 22nd, 2019, when I met him. So, here's the spine. For the re-release version, they took out Pilot, Doom Buggy, and Number One Fan from the original release, which makes, you know, this one is missing those 3 episodes, but it has all the other episodes from the original release. And then Drake, I also had Drake sign the first disc because he was on it, you know, so why not? Drake didn't charge me extra, which was really cool. He actually, he signed, I got 4 autographs. Actually, no, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got 4 autographs by Drake that night, but technically I only was only supposed to get 1. So that's how cool Drake is. He lets that stuff slide. So that is definitely, you know, my favorite piece in the collection. Not really content-wise of what's on the DVD, but if I had to get rid of all my DVDs, that would be the one I would really have a hard time letting go of. All right, moving on to the next show. My favorite non-Dan Schneider production, which if you saw earlier on this video, you would know what that is. First DVD up, we have Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide Special Field Trip Edition. Unfortunately, this is the only DVD that ever got released mainstream-wise of Ned's Declassified that has any of Season 3 on it. There's only 3 episodes, and I think there's like 17 to 20 that were a part of season 3, and there's only been a few that have been actually released on mainstream DVD, which kind of sucks, but at least we have this DVD release. So it's got 3 season 3 episodes on it, and you got Devin Warkheiser there. So that is the special Field Trip Edition DVD. So OCD with my disc. Next two here are Amazon exclusives. From 2008, we have the Best of Season 1 DVD. Now, I got this a long time ago as a placeholder because I had not, and I still have not gotten the complete first season Canadian DVD of Ned's Declassified, because it's pretty expensive and harder to find. So I just stuck with this one as a placeholder until I was able to get that DVD, which I still have not gotten that DVD, so technically this is still a placeholder. But I will get the DVD one day, because that's the last Ned's Declassified thing I need. And it's missing the first 4 episodes of the series, at least in TV order. I don't know, production order, what they are, but in TV order, the first 4 episodes of the season are missing on the Best of Season 1 set. And because, Amazon's program is coming to an end, and I already had the Best of Season 1, even though I have the complete, Canadian Season 2 DVD, I said, why not just get the Best of Season 2 Ned's Declassified DVD, since I already have it, on the Best of Season 1. And the Amazon program's coming to an end soon, so, I said, why not? And plus, I still want to compare quality of an episode that's on this and compare it to the Canadian Season 2 DVD to see which one's better, the Amazon DVD or the one by Alliance. Because I remembered watching an episode on the Alliance DVD that I believe was on this one as well, that I was not impressed with the quality on that DVD, so I wanted to compare. And obviously, since I'm talking about it, there's the Alliance Complete Season 2 DVD, which is, kind of expensive as well, but the best of the complete first season Canadian DVD is, harder to find for Season 1 than Season 2, but Season 2 can still be pretty hard to find. This has all the episodes from Season 2, so, unfortunately, Alliance did not do Season 3 of Ned's Declassified, so, that really sucks. I don't understand why they didn't do that, but they at least did the first 2 seasons, so, that's good nonetheless. So we're gonna stop with part 1 right here, because I'm about to get into part 2. So that's everything so far. This is big. There's a big hair on the lens. I hope that's not been there the entire time. But anyways, so yeah, that's part 1. We'll be back with part 2 very soon.